We've spoken extensively about the individual players. We've spoken about the team strengths and weaknesses. And with this little toy, I think it's about time to start Death Timers. And welcome back to my favorite part of the show, loud noises and loud arguments. It's time for Death Timers. Before we get to today's question, somehow you guys out there in internet land voted for Pastry Time to win last week's Death Timer.
Who was he
with
against?
his pitiful defense of Origin.
Okay, so it was basically just
I will admit it was a superior combatant to Phreak,
yeah, exactly.
But his argument was weak.
Dude, I don't understand. I mean, like, I was actually correct.
I know.
He's like, oh yeah, he literally said like Origin basically can't win, and I was like, no, Kutarix should really. What? You know what? You guys.
So
are...
let me explain the rules to Deficio here. 45 seconds from when I say go. Each of you will get one team to argue how they will win the 2015 World Championship. It'll be Ku Tigers or SKT. SKT will be on the blue side for games 1, 3, and 5. Factor that into your decision making as the games will play out. And of course, to make things fair, I do have a coin here that I'm going to flip to determine who is going to get which team. All right.
So what are the sides?
So that is going to be heads.
Okay, so
and
the 2 euros.
That's going to be tails. All right. You know how coin tosses work, gentlemen.
I just want to do it in 2 euros. That was all.
Right. So heads or tails, call it in the air.
Ku Tigers, no matter what.
That wasn't an option.
I don't care. I will take Ku Tigers because I know you want SKT. You want the easy one, like you had last week, and you still managed to lose. You still managed to lose last time.
I feel like being right.
45 seconds.
Gentlemen,
you say go.
You're taking my job now. We got a little excited.
We're better at it than you are.
We're going to start with the Ku Tigers and Deficio. Death Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, Ku Tigers, red side, 3 games. That means they can get a counter pick for Smep in the top lane. They're going to use that to make sure Smep can win the 1v1 against Morin as long as they control the top side of the map. That's going to be strategy number 1. Strategy number 2, I think they can run, is a siege composition with Veigar either support or mid lane. Give me a Jinx 80 carry, and what you do is you play on the bottom side first, then you move that 80 carry to the mid lane, and you start hard sieging on Veigar's Rise, who has no proper wave clear outside of his ulti. You take down towers, you get a big...
comes in as though he could play anything else.
That's what he's going to pick. Don't worry. He's going to buy and pick it. He's going to buy it. This is my 45 seconds.
In how many games?
Game 1. They're going to win that. They're going to get a big lead. Smep doesn't have to do anything in that game. He will then carry the rest of the games, and they can still win. Done.
Wow.
You stole my 45 seconds. There we go.
He's looking to Smep AFK's game 1 of
45 seconds.
Oh, shut up.
You know
maybe you should watch the segment and realize what happens every time.
Okay.
I'm just playing Toby.
I must admit, that is a significantly better argument than what I heard from Pastry Time last week.
Which means he's going to lose now.
And you guys at home will need to decide who you think will win.
I even gave you 2 options.
We have heard Phreak's argument for SK Telecom. Your Death Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
First of all, like I said last time, it could actually happen, so it's already votes in my favor. But honestly, SKT are already 12-0. I mean, just the plot armor of the perfect run through Worlds, I mean, that's enough to prove that Ku can't win either. We saw the plot armor for C9 back in week 1. It's going to continue here, honestly. It's...
The players, C9?
Yeah, exactly. But either way, I mean... Still win more games than H2K. Either way, honestly, this is a team where individual skill-wise they get to mismatch. Faker's going to crush Kuro, and as much as you say, oh, he's going to TP out of his lane, he's going to TP out of his lane and lose his turret. Like, SKT is going to, I think, crush a lot of laning phases. Marn is a total package, going to do more than Smeb. Smeb can hope to play as well. I know you think he's going to win. That's cute you think so. It's not going to be the case here. Player skill-wise, the fact that the early game is so crushing.
That was probably the worst I've ever heard. You start 20 seconds of nothing, and then that.
To be fair, I interjected as well as an impartial host.
Yeah, impartial.
That's my bad.
But if I've learned anything, it's that if you give a terrible argument, you win anyway. So Pastry Time, give me that blessing, homie.
Let's find out. You guys at home need to tell us who has won Death Timers for the World Championship edition of PTL. Jump onto Twitter, vote at LOL Esports with the hashtags Deficio1.
Don't do that.
If you think he is going to be proving Ku Tigers can do it.
Deficio with an S, by the way.
Or if you think hashtag Phreak1 with SKT and that terrible defense of Cloud9 and plot armor or something. Vote now. Who won Death Timers?
It's me.